Hello, welcome to hands-on-sap.com. This is Hassan Mir. In this tutorial, I'm going to talk about ERP benefits. So, a company has two options in order to implement information technology solution. The company can decide to go for custom applications development for each of its department, as we saw in the last tutorial, or the company can go for out-of-the-box ERP package. Now, ERP consists of multiple modules. Modules has two parts, a front end and the back end data source. Data source is the place where all the data is stored, also known as the database, while the front end can be imagined as the screens where you do the data entry and the reports that you run, and reports display you the data. Now each of the module has its own front end because each of this module is used by different department. All these modules share the same back end data source though. So this is the case of custom application development. As we saw in the last tutorial, this company has 4 departments and each of this department is using its own custom application built from scratch. Now comparatively, this is the case of an ERP solution where each of this department is using one of the ERP module, one or more modules they can use. So let's consider in this case that each department is using one module. Now all these modules share the same back-end data source, while their front end is different. Okay. Now some ERP benefits could be reaped from the fact that a single data source is used for each of these modules. First of all, you have an efficient system with no duplications of data and functions. So if some data needs to be shared, it can be easily shared. Department 1 may look at the same data from their module, while Department 2 module will display the same data to Department 2 users as well. Now there's a tight integration between the modules because they're using the same data source, and also when it's time for an upgrade, the upgrade is going to be very fast because single installation will be needs to be upgraded rather than 4 different locations. Okay, so ERP benefits in summary are: you have an efficient system with no duplications of data and functions, you have a tight integration between modules, and your upgrades and maintenance is pretty efficient as well. So that's pretty much it for this tutorial about ERP benefits, and I see you in my next tutorial.